Granite is the product that really brings a project together. In a new bathroom or a new kitchen, when you're installing granite, it really starts to take shape. There are literally hundreds of countries that make granite, and if you really think about it, it's just a rock. Now the granite's brought into the US and it's shipped around to different wholesalers. Those wholesalers actually don't make the countertops. The wholesalers just bring in and hold the slabs. Those slabs are then shipped over to the fabricator. The fabricator is the guy who comes out in your house, he'll measure your countertops, and he'll tell you what size it will be, where the sink is going to be located, he'll tell you where the seam is going to occur, and all the other special notes, dimensions, edgings, sink centers, exact sizes will all show up on this plan. Once they have your drawing and measurements back at the shop, they're going to take those drawings and make a photo to show you exactly how those pieces will be cut out of the actual slab that will go into your home. That'll show you where the sink is going to be located. It'll also show you where the seam is going to be located. Additional to that, it's going to show you any markings or special features that might show up in your tops that you may or may not want, that you could remove or manipulate to another location. The granite install process is fairly simple. Other than being really heavy, it's not all that difficult to install. Once you set it on top of the cabinets, you might have to add a shim or two to make things level. The tricky part is getting the seams perfect. You use a high-strength epoxy with some colorant, and that colorant actually makes the epoxy appear to be the same color or close to the same color as your top. Once your epoxy is in place and your tape is removed, you use these two devices. These things add suction on either side of the seam. And then with compressed air, they actually draw the pieces together, squeezing the epoxy out of the crack. You check the seam height with the razor knife, sliding it back and forth. If you feel a hump or a bump, you use the black shim on the bar, and it actually raises one side or the other. When you're all finished, you're left with a seam that you can barely see with the naked eye. This video is not intended to teach you how to install granite. It's more or less to give you an overview on how the process works and some of the time it takes to get this done.